Hello, I'm Alicia, aka Rhapsody. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a new brand I've discovered. It's an indie makeup brand that can be found on Etsy, and it's called Beauty Undead. Now, of course, with a name like that, I was immediately attracted to them and wanted to try them out. And Beauty Undead sells some eyeshadow palettes, some nail polish, and a lot of lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. And what I'm going to be reviewing for you today are a bunch of lipstick and liquid lipstick samples that I purchased from the company because one of the great things about indie companies is that many of them do offer the option for you to purchase samples at a much reduced price, so you can try out the brand, since you know you can't walk into Sephora and use a tester and see what it's like. So I'm going to start by talking about their liquid lipsticks. I won't be trying those on right now because I've already I tried them on a few nights ago, and I will insert pictures. I must say I have the world's worst lips. I'm sorry that you have to look at close-ups of my lips. Trust me, I'm sorry that I'm saddled with my lips, but you will get a feel for what the lipstick looks like, so that's the bright side of it. So Beauty Undead has some really gorgeous colors of liquid lipstick available in their Etsy shop, and I picked up 5 to test out. The samples are $2.99 each, and they come in little vials like this. And I'm going to swatch them on my hand and talk about them, and then I'll insert the picture so you can see what they look like on the lips, or at least on my lips. This first one is called ICICLE, and it was actually the most disappointing, unfortunately. This is what the mini wand looks like. Now I want to point out, notice how it's just wet on the end. Now first, I'm going to swatch it, and this color is absolutely gorgeous. It really is. It's blue with like a gold shimmer to it. It's just stunning. So that's the good. The bad is that this one took about, I had to dip in like 10 times to build it up on my lips, and I still couldn't get it opaque. So I was really disappointed because the color is just phenomenal. And the other complaint that I have with this is that not all of these seem to be completely full. When you pay $3 for a sample, you would like the sample to last more than for one application. And for some of these, it seemed like only the bottom tip of the applicator was actually wet with product. So if you're paying for a 1.5 for 1.5 milliliters, you should get 1.5 milliliters. At any rate, I also picked up SUBMERGE. This one is a really unusual and interesting color. It looks like this. If you're familiar with Veronese Mephisto eyeshadow, it's like a blue with a red undertone, and that's the same thing this is trying to do. Now it doesn't completely come off on the lips, but it's definitely interesting. And I think you can see it for sure in the bottle. See the right angle, you can see it's not really purple, it's like blue with a red undertone. It's really, in terms of colors, they're doing something very interesting. And then I have BITTEN, which is probably their most popular shade. It is a metallic red, and it's really pretty. If you're, you know, oohing and eyeing over Black Moon Cosmetics Armageddon and kicking yourself because you haven't picked it up and it's out of stock, this, you know, is probably looking like a good substitute. And it is very pretty. I don't think it's as dark as Black Moon Cosmetics Armageddon. See, I don't think it's quite as metallic once you put it on. Again, I'm going to insert a picture. But again, but it is a pretty color. Now the next shade is probably the most unflattering shade of lipstick I've ever seen. This is called Ghost Town, and I thought it was supposed to be kind of a gray, but it's really the color of flesh. And it looks so bad on me, it's really quite amazing. And finally, the last of the 5 was Toxic that I picked up. And this is the most stunning green. It's just beautiful. Metallic green, beautiful green. That being said, it does get everywhere. These are not transfer proof. Some of them more so than others. I have a picture of the kiss test where you can see which ones really transferred and which ones were less obvious. Overall, I was rather disappointed with the liquid lipsticks. The colors are phenomenal, with the exception of Ghost Town, which is hideous. But the formula, I'm going to let these completely dry and show you. It never completely dries. It's always going to transfer. And you know, they're a small Etsy brand. I imagine that they're still working on it, so it may improve. I hope to see improvements in the future. I also have 6 lipstick samples to show you guys. Their lipstick samples are $1 a piece in a clamshell, or for their metallic lipsticks, they're $1.50 a piece. I think these are pretty good deals. They give you a good amount of sample, and these can always be thrown into a lipstick palette. The first one I am going to show you, and they do have, you know, I appreciate the packaging, the mixing of dark and creepy with cosmetics. They do have, you know, a cute motif going. So this first one I'm going to show you is Creature. It is obviously a green lipstick. Alright. This is Creature. It is green and sparkly. I do find it pretty opaque and I think pretty good quality. There is no obvious smell to any of these products. And just going back to this, it's been like 10 minutes. Now, of course, I would want to use a lip liner with this, but I could see buying it. Not that I need another green lipstick, or any lipstick really, but alright. Next is Out of Time, which is a gray. This is creamy and moves around a little bit, but it's not bad. Out of Time. This is really kind of the color I hoped Ghost Town would be. Alright, next. Next is Occult, which is like a blue-based purple. Actually, maybe it's just a blue. Like a lapis blue. Alright, this was a little bit difficult to build up, and it definitely needs a lip liner, or maybe an eyeliner pencil used as a lip liner, because it would be hard pressed to find the right lip liner for it. But it is a very pretty color. Excuse my poor application. This is Desdemona. It's interesting. It's like a bronze. Like Urban Decay's Roach. It's pretty dry. Quite dry. But I like it. Desdemona. Bad application again, sorry. My camera died spontaneously. I'm hoping I can squeeze out enough battery life now to finish up these last two lipsticks. The next one we have is Draconia. It is a metallic purple. The consistency of this one was a little bit hard. It needed a little warming up, but it's a nice enough color. And finally, I think that this one is called SHYSIE. It is metallic silver. Alright, this one goes on pretty opaque, and it is kind of the perfect cyborg lipstick. It feels rather dry, but it is super metallic. Alright, so overall I would have to say that I am more impressed with the lipstick formula from Beauty Undead than the liquid lipstick formula, although the colors are fantastic in both. It's always fun to try new brands, and this brand is quite new, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the brand develops over the course of the next 6 months, year. They have a lot of products already, a wide range of different colors. I will leave a link down below should you care to check them out. I thank you for watching, and until next time, have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.